Number 4, Resurrection Song, which my brain goes, "Redemption Song." It actually makes me
That's not the
realize
same
it's
thing.
kind of a but I don't know, I feel like it's kind of a wording tribute. I
Yeah.
don't know. This also kind of has similar City of Blinding Lights chimes. This is my favorite song on the album. This whatever formula they use for this type of U2 song is this one even more than In a Life. This one's the train speeding forward like a million miles a minute. And Edge says it is a road trip.
Yeah.
So, like, I did, like, some research on this. This is science. The way my body's reaction to this song is absolutely science, and learning more about it, it's just been great. If you listen to us, if you know me, you know that we are not Jesus people, nor do we strive to be. So, when I heard there was a song called Resurrection Song, I was like, "Here we go." Oh my god. But then I read Edge Center Propaganda that the phrase, "The death and resurrection show" is like a showbiz thing. And I'm like, "Well, don't leave it there." Like,
Right.
he's like, "It's poking fun at ourselves." I'm like, "Well, I have to look that up." So the death and resurrection show, From Shaman to Superstar, is a 1985 book by Dr. Rogan Taylor, and Google says it argues that entertainers are modern versions of shamans who perform death and resurrection, rituals to heal or entertain tribes, with today's superstar providing similar communal catharsis.
Interesting.
So I see how it is a jab at themselves saying that they're the death and resurrection, you know? But that was a cool little thing.
Yeah, very
I
cool.
like I felt like I learned something new there. And also it's very religious, more religious phrasing, kind of religious marketing phrasing than
Yeah.
Jesus-y, and I am a big fan of how crazy the bumper stickers can be.
Yeah.
Like, I have a friend who is actually quite religious and quite a follower of Jesus that we will just send each other pictures of bumper stickers that are just, I mean, bumper sticker religion.
So I have I'm gonna interrupt you for a second to just say
Go
this
for it.
about
Mhm,
so Edge said it's bumper sticker
mhm.
Christianity. So my brother works in politics and he says all the time that lawn signs don't vote. You can have a neighborhood that's just plastered with
Yep,
signs and that's it doesn't show one way or the other. It's not an accurate, you know, poll. You can't
right.
do that. And that's what this reminds me of. Like you can put
That's a
all the
great
stickers
that's great, yeah.
you can put all the Jesus-y stickers, not any religion. You can put all the religious stickers you want
Right.
on a car.
Christianity just has a much bigger marketing team. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, that isn't gonna save you. It's not gonna make you a good person by having a bumper sticker
right,
on your car like that. And, anyway, just like the yard signs don't vote, the bumper stickers don't make you pious.
right, so much so. I could listen to this song all day long. Every time it comes on, like, I just light up. Again, it's chemistry, it's science,
Yeah,
it's
right.
whatever. The accumulation of these things all together and in my ears, amazing. I also it wasn't too many eps ago where we were talking about how, like, younger people are so much better at telling their friends, "I love you."
Yeah.
Right? And how, like, you and I know that we're much better about it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really deliberate about it with my friends, and I love the lines, "Love extravagantly and without regret. If there's anything better, I've not heard it yet." And
Oh,
to me, love extravagantly without regret. To me, that's, like, openly, like, love in a way that people know that you're loving. It's
yeah.
be free about it. I love that. Edge says that the original song title was Till Death Dies Too, and he said some bumper stickers are better than others.
That's so funny.
So, that was funny.
So, another clip that we have of our unboxing
Mhm.
episode, was that "Or you can go to hell together." And we kinda laughed because I mean, if I'm going to hell, I'm taking you with me.
Oh, you better save me a seat at the bar, or I've got one for you.
And I feel like, with I don't know, I wish that he had said, "Or we could go to hell together," or something. Like, "You
Right?
can come on too, Bono." Um,
Like, let's go.
yeah.
Well, I mean, what was some conversation you had once because the Jewish religion does not have a hell?
Right. So this is one of the funniest things that I've heard in ages. Really quickly, I have a friend who works in forensics, and she texted me one day and said that she had a crime scene at the mall. And I said, "Can you get me a pretzel?" And she said, "What kind?" And anyway, so everyone I told that story to has like laughed hysterically. And I was out one night with garden tart adjacent Lauren, and we went to hear this guy. It's amazing. I've talked about him before. He's a Jewish country singer, and he was playing at this bar, so we went.
Yeah.
And I told them the story, and they both were like, and I'm like, I know, I'm going to hell. And he stepped in and said, there's no hell in Judaism. Like there, you don't talk about hell. There's not a hell. And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, so you're going to Christian hell. And it was I mean, his timing and everything, it was the funniest thing I've heard in ages and ages and ages. And I mean, just that was amazing. Anyway,
Yeah. So,
so we can all go to
the rest of
Christian
you
hell.
going to
Or
hell, we'll see you there.
yeah. I have a few little things. So again, like I mentioned, everything I know about Christianity, I learned from U2. I'm not kidding when I say that. But I think the purpose of Bibles aren't to like study questionable history. It's a guideline that you can use its suggestions to aim you in the right direction. And it's just like in the Constitution, there's like loose and strict interpretations of the Constitution. And it's the same way with the Bible. I mean, you can read it and say historically this happened, which to me that's questionable. But then you can see like this is what I can pull from it. This is what can help me. And I think that a lot of people don't do that. Like I don't think that I think that people just like dive right in like this is
Yeah.
not it's not a suggestion, it's an order. This is how I should live my life. Also, those people don't generally live their life like that, but that's what I get from just the Bible in general. Okay, so my next thing
Well, I will say
is
real quick to go with that
yeah,
is that there's something in a later song, Bono mentions something from the Bible and says that no one actually saw it.
yeah,
Like it's a story being told, no one actually saw it, but we'll get there. Yeah.
yeah. My take on the Bible is it's like a morality play. It's like, Hansel and Gretel, like, don't be greedy and eat the house of a witch. Like, there's
I
something you
believe
just
you.
and I feel like yeah, and I feel like that's what you should take from it, you know? I don't know that I do, but I mean, that's I feel like that's a good reason Bibles are there is, to teach you, the guidelines. So this was absolutely crazy. The
Okay.
line, "Break rhyme, we could spend the day in bed." Your line, "We're gonna get the hungry bread." So that's like blocking. That's like in a play or something, it's like blocking.
Right.
Your line, um, break rhyme. And I find that I've never heard of anything like that before. Bono,
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
yeah. But to me, it's blocking. It's like, this is go here or walk across the stage or
Right.
whatever. I would hope that he
Interesting.
investigates that a little more because that's a fun way to write a song, I imagine.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't take it there. I like that.
Yeah. I had listened to it many times, but the way that jumped out at me was I didn't listen to the song. I just read the lyrics. And when that happened, it just jumped out at me.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think
That's cool. I took it as number one inside his head is his wife, Allie, and that I could just see them being like, well, instead of we gotta get up and make the donuts. Well, we gotta go get the hungry bread, doing good deeds in the world.
and also, how unfair is that that Bono mentions bread on Passover, and I'm dying here. Like, we need bread to survive. I mean, I need bread. I
You
don't
need
wanna
carbs.
I don't wanna
Is that
eat
right?
Passover. It makes me not wanna eat anything because I can't eat bread, and I just pretty much starve for 8 days, and then I eat a
So
lot of
I
bread.
just figured out a comment that someone left this evening on the post that you did about, like, maybe there'll be a third and it will be
Yeah.
bread.
Mhm.
And someone commented, "You mean hungry bread?" And I was like,
Oh,
"What are
that's
they referring to?" I'm like, "Oh, no, it's the lyric."
that's so funny that
That was
the
great.
albums that these songs are so new and we're already making them into punchlines.
Right? I thought that was
Yeah,
great. I love the melody. I love the drum. I just have drums written across the top of my page.
yeah,
I love that guitar in the beginning that gets you, like, on that fast road, like you're on that highway in the desert during where the streets have no name, like, you're just running down the road. It's amazing.
yeah.
This is my favorite right now.
We'll be back next week with more U2-ish content.
In the meantime, keep chatting with us on social media at _Garden Tarts.
Sign up for our newsletter at thegardentarts.com and share with your U2 friends.
You can support us on Patreon, buy me a coffee, and leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts.
Kissing Lips and Breaking Hearts, a U2-ish podcast with the Garden Tarts, is created, produced, and edited by us, the Garden Tarts.
Intro and outro music by December.
See you next week.